Ad Astra. Recently, the Adventurers Guild has received an unusual commission.
The Traveler would be the most suitable candidate.
Indeed, I will spare the pleasantries then. May I ask if... Well, let me go over it briefly. Our client for this job is the Yashiro Commission. Apparently, Rift Towns are
Rift Towns? A Naruto?
Yes. We are not sure where exactly these creatures come from. But this time, they are attacked. The sacred Sakura is of tremendous importance to Inazuma. Good. Then you can see that this case is...
Is the Tenryu Commission?
Yes, and they are already taking action of their own. However, given that the sacred Sakura's root system is vast and complex, their main priority is to protect the Adventurers Guild is one of the key parties assisting the Tenryu Commission with their work. But so far, you have our deepest gratitude. I will mark on your map the areas where
Relax. We'll be back before you can...
I'll keep this close.
They're attacking the sacred Sakura! Stop them! Get him!
What? Cool it! Wind blade! What?
You're in for a little shock.
With the wind! Dodge this! Freeze!
Let's spark things.
Oh, so. Cool it! Yeah!
No escape!
Yeah! Dodge this! Yeah!
Come a little close.
Freeze! Wind blade! What? Dodge this!
You're in for a little.
Cool it! Wind blade!
Go, go, Baron Bunny! Let it rain!
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen.
Wow, there are so many of them! No wonder the Tenryou Commission needed help! Come on, Traveler, you can take them!
What? Yeah. Wind blade!
Get
Yeah. Freeze!
Torn to oblivion!
Shogun? Wait, no!
Oh, it's you two. It has been a long time. We have not seen each other since the resolution of the Tenryou Commission cray.
Okay, sounds more like A. You sure made short work of them! That was
I'm making early preparations for what is to come. Last time we took a walk around Inazuma together, I witnessed the way the world is today. I was finally able to comprehend some things. Since then, every time I encounter an obstacle in my thinking,
Makes sense. You must get super bored being stuck in there.
might I remind you that I am not here. Recently, I have observed a number of changes in the external world from the plane of Euthymia. The most serious, I considered this matter worthy of my attention, so I pursued them. And if the Shogun rather than I were to discover them, yes,
Why? Because she's just a pup.
precisely. According to the rules I designed for her, matters of this nature are to be. But rift hounds attacking the sacred Sakura.
A disaster?
Yes. 500 years ago, everything was engulfed in a pitch-black fog, and monsters ravaged the land. Countless lives were lost, and the monsters committed many atrocities on Inazuman soil. And the Rift Hounds were all. Their duty was to tear open a passage through. So you've heard of it. That's an episode of history that I am loath to recall. But an excess of caution is not unwarranted.
Guess you can't.
Since we are both here for the same reason, let us work from the traces they've left in the surrounding area.
Paimon feels so safe when we're in Ace. Oh yeah, after we've dealt with the monsters, we should. This color! It's similar to the color when the sacred Sakura takes damage. Let's follow it. It should be this way.
We are lucky. The damage is not too serious. The Yashiro Commission...
This stuff that's flowing out, is it sap or something? And how come it's glowing? Huh? What's this? Could they be dead people? But why would...
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
I can't go on like this. Not when the other troops...
What happened here?
Who are you? What are you doing here? Run quick while you still can. The monsters will be back. We will defend Inazuma until you don't know? Beasts and horrifying monsters are everywhere. They're every last trace of you.
But look, none of them...
Not right now, but they'll be back. The almighty Shogun is gone. So is Kitsune Saigu. There is no one left to rely on. I don't know how long we can hold out for. But if we abandon our hope...
Don't worry, I'm right here.
It's... the Shogun. You're back! Please, we beg you. You have... Only the glow of your supreme lightning can dispel this terrible darkness. Please.
Calm down. The war you...
Over. But...
Look around you. The grass grows green and lush, and a soft breeze blows. This is Inazuma. There are no monsters, nor is there...
What? But how? Just moments ago, I saw them tear my comrade to shreds with my own eyes.
Hey, calm down.
Huh. I think I understand. Yes, we were right to place our trust. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, thank you.
What's wrong with him?
He's gone.
Paimon can't even begin to understand what that was all...
If I am not mistaken, what we just saw was a samurai. The sacred sakura can absorb and purify the filth in the ley lines. After the Rift Hounds attacked, some of this filth leaked out through the cracks in the trunk and formed a physical... An entity formed with strong filth would be highly aggressive. But when purified filth quickly dissipates and will be absorbed.
So the memories of the ones that died are all up here?
Yes. That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. What he was described... Yes. Inazuma was facing many great crises at that time. Some were local in... The disaster in Inazuma caused me great concern. I felt that I had to step in, but my friend, Kitsune Saigu, reassured me that I had nothing to worry about. She would shoulder... I could tell that, although neither of us acknowledged it, we both knew that the road ahead...
So, Inazuma was attacked at the same time as...
Indeed. Countless monsters suddenly appeared throughout all of Inazuma. In the end, I never had the chance to see her one last time. But I would like to... But even then, Inazuma was left more devastated than we could have ever imagined. Those terrible tragedies left great...
Hey?
Yes. For the longest time, all my martial might was in vain. Though I could conquer Tatarigami and vanquish monsters, I was helpless. But after my clash with human ambition, when I traveled around Inazuma with you, I caught a glimpse of how the nation has progressed over the centuries. Moving forward inevitably invites further loss. Just think of that soldier. Despite all the losses he had experienced, all those who sacrificed themselves back then gave... As Inazuma's god, it is high time. Warriors of the past, who spilled your blood on this land. Your nobles, I will never forget you. And...
He's taking all this pretty hard.
Come on. Leave them to me. Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Something seems wrong with A.
Why would you ask that?
Well, usually you'd pull out your sword and swish! Vaporize them all.
You are unduly concerned. Although I have some understanding of the situation already, I must be prepared for anything.
Ah, makes sense. The roots seem pretty badly damaged this time. We definitely need to... Hey, the same light is leaking out again.
Furuyama?
Almighty Shogun, what brings you back so soon? I thought you were off
Fighting a battle in a distant land? Sounds like...
Allow me to introduce Furuyama. He is a tea master, and though blind, Furuyama is unparalleled in his ability to appraise tea. He brews some...
Your Excellency, you shower me with praise undeserved. I have simply had the good fortune to be in your Excellency's presence long enough to become acquainted with all the skill. It sounds like the Almighty Shogun has brought a guest. I'm afraid I'm unable to serve you any respectable refreshments on account of the... After all, it's quite a...
What should we do? Yeah. Sheesh.
I see. So, they have... Most of the residents in this neighborhood have already escaped. They wanted to take me with them, but it seemed... And now the Almighty Shogun is here, I have even less reason to run. Imagine if this was something that even the Almighty Shogun was powerless to... People flee out of a desire to live on. And the desire to live on stems from a feeling of having unfinished business in life. But me, I have no such thoughts. And the Almighty Shogun often speaks to me about her dreams over tea. Just listening to her stories. I've been blind for many years, but her vivid descriptions took me on a splendid journey. One thing she always says is, good things don't last forever. Everything changes, fades, disappears completely over the passage of time. And so, people must make the most of the life they have, seize the chance to enjoy it while it lasts, and have no regrets in the end. So you see, as bleak as things may be now, I have experienced countless wonderful things.
Perhaps.
It won't be long now before I have to say goodbye to the Almighty Shogun for the last time. But I suppose it doesn't matter. Everyone says that Inazuma has turned dark now. Once this catastrophe is over, life is sure to spring forth anew. But even if I survived until then, I'd probably be a... Oh, goodness me. Speaking of befuddled, look at me rambling away. The Almighty Shogun comes to visit and I don't have the tea ready. Truly... One moment, I'll just... I hope the others didn't smack...
Can't see it.
Really? But it's always been right by my side. I couldn't possibly have my guests fetch it themselves.
Don't worry about it. Take a...
Almighty Shogun, you're not going too, are you? No. Your humble servant
This place is... complicated. Leave it to us.
But I can't decide whether it's a...
Where should we go to find a tea set? Having a cup.
I'm also feeling very nostalgic for his tea.
Oh, why don't we go to the Kamisato estate? There'll definitely be a tea set we can borrow there.
I shall protect the unity of the clan.
It's the Traveler. And the almighty Shogun. How might I be of assistance, Your Excellency?
I wish to borrow a tea set from the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, sure. Please step into the courtyard and have a rest, almighty Shogun. Oh, and I'll inform my lord about your visit immediately.
Be at ease. I'm not here to see Commissioner Kamisato. Actually, I'd prefer to spend this time chatting with the Traveler.
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal with it right...
Well, it's not often we have the chance to chat. I'm sure you must have a lot of questions.
Right. Paimon wanted to ask that too. The almighty Shogun that he did.
I seldom had the time to drink tea. Any free time I had was spent practicing martial arts. So, in the vast majority of cases, the one he made tea for was the former Electro Archon, who was also my sister, Raiden Makoto. He may well have had an inkling about there being two Raiden Shoguns, but he always acted as if he was completely unaware of it. The philosophy of life that he shared with us just now, that was Makoto's view on reality. She always saw things that...
You and Makoto had pretty different...
Indeed we did. In her eyes, the most precious thing... They are similar, but not... When you came charging into the plane of Euthymia, Now, it seems like she was right.
Wow. There sure was a lot going on.
Makoto saw a bigger picture than I did. In her view, a dream is more... An ambition is a yearning for something material, or a concrete outcome. Makoto was more concerned with the force that drives humans to constantly generate new ambitions in the first place. It is something innate, rooted in instinct.
That's...
To put it simply, Makoto wasn't... I didn't understand at the time. How can we say that we are maintaining eternity when I suppose what it comes down to is the definition of... Yes, it does. I always thought that she must have grasped some... But in the last analysis, Makoto's philosophy was, on the surface at least, an elegantly simple one.
Do you feel you're starting to understand her?
You have already witnessed my previous views on eternity. But now, I no longer cling to what was lost.
Almighty Shogun, I found a tea set. This one in particular...
It's quite beautiful.
You are too kind. A humble servant such as I does not deserve...
It's all good, sir. She's actually pretty chill.
Let us return. We ought not keep...
for a tea set himself.
Or perhaps the ley lines did not have.
So we didn't even have a chance to say.
The information held in the ley lines is complex and disorderly. The fact. Well, this chance won't come often, and we do have a tea. I've watched Furuyama brew tea on many occasions. I doubt it. The tea is ready. So many thoughts were racing through my head as I was brewing it. You're right. But the things we've seen today, I've been reminded of many people, too. Kitsune Saigu. Back at the Yashiro Commission, I kept the conversation reasonably lighthearted. The events of 500 years ago not only robbed me of my friend, Kitsune Saigu.
She died in that disaster too.
Yes. She went to Conria. Unlike me, Makoto was no martial artist. Whenever similar crises had arisen in the past, but this time... Yes. It was too late. She had already lapsed into unconsciousness by that point. It was there that we bid each other a final farewell. I cried bitterly. Even in those final moments, why did she go to Conria first, and not I? Why did she keep me in the dark? It was there and then that I resolved to pursue eternity. As a testament to that decision,
That's quite a...
when I returned to Inazuma, I was shocked to find that a great suck... That's exactly what everyone back then told me as well. That it had existed since time immemorial. No one questioned it. And yet, its presence contrasted so starkly with the area as I remembered it. In the end, I simply had to accept that it was a miraculous effect of Makoto's consciousness. With the help of the sacred Sakura's power, I was finally able to overcome the...
This is all really hard to understand. Kinda beyond Paimon's...
Yes. She had such a great love for this land, and I once told myself that I would never speak of these events again. But even the tea that is most bitter to the tongue, and it's time I came to terms with it all.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you experienced...
Sister? You mean to say that she was somehow involved in the
Based on what we've learned so far,
I'm sorry. I wasn't there for the whole thing. And also, my mind was... so...
Oh, well, boy, both of you have
With this last cup of tea, let us honor the... Thank you, Destiny.
We should go. Let's keep following the...
Very well. Based on my investigation so far, I believe this next pack of monsters should be the last. once again.
Hey!
Fear not. Shine down! Illusion shattered! There is no escape!
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Shine down! Now you shall perish! My apologies.
Don't worry about it. We'll deal with the mon. Look, that's the same light again.
Where am I? Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too. Are you injured, Your Excellency? We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
Come on, men. They're coming back for—
Don't! It's—
Danger is our duty, ma'am. If we were the kinds to shy away from danger, we never would have taken—
No need to worry, Almighty Shogun. When the situation looks bleak, we will draw on—
Is that a vision?
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant their power to humans means they have high If the Almighty Shogun is in trouble, now of all times is the moment—
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
Nobody knew where Your Excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But now, just the sight of you appearing before us once more, this hope is the light that will guide—
Everyone, on me!
We'll help too!
Huh? Affirmative, but watch your—
Protect the Almighty Shogun!
Go, Baron! No escape!
Disappear!
Dodge this!
Wind blade! Yeah!
Bet you can't keep up with me!
Come a little closer. Surrendering.
Oh, so sorry.
Wind blade!
You're in for a little.
I'll race you then!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little.
No one escapes my sights! Get him!
Freeze! Cool it!
lightning blink!
It seems like their attacks are finally over.
I've never fought so.
Thank you all.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You fought phenomenally. It was truly awe-inspiring. The monsters will definitely come back. And when they do, it'll be more than... Quickly, escort Her Excellency back to Inazuma City, and regroup with the General's forces at...
When everyone sees the almighty Shogun safely return...
Well, what are you guys...
We will stay here and guard against the monsters' advance. We cannot afford... We are brothers in arms. As long as...
Just leave it to us. But the almighty Shogun, no matter what kind of threat faces Inazuma, we will...
Oh, thank you all very much. I should not have left it this late to make this promise. But...
Don't worry, Your Excellency. We will never die. With you leading us, we will claim back everything that Inazuma...
Glory to the Shogun!
Glory to the Shogun!
They're gone.
It was both. The people's sacrifice has always caused me immense pain. The result being that in the centuries since their you could take the view that whatever I say to them is... But even so, they are due a resolution.
Well, Paimon thinks that even if it's a few hundred years later...
Thank you for your comforting words. But I used to think just like that samurai. That I was first, but what Inazuma needs more than a warrior. Even though I am utterly unlike Makoto, and can never become the person she was, I still need... Yes, they are. As the Raiden Shogun they revere.
Well said. Sounds to Paimon like...
Change will come to Inazuma, and with it, new no matter how long it takes. I am committed to bringing this. Now that we've dealt with the Rift Hounds, this matter is halfway resolved. I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions to handle.
Alrighty then, let's... He looks calm on the outside, but Paimon bets her emotion. She seems to have changed a lot since... Huh? What's wrong, eh? Come on. What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
It looks like the situation... No need. I need to go to the cave.
Why? What's it?
A battleground.
closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Freeze! Cool it!
Windblade!
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
No, let me try again. We're finally here. The entrance should be nearby.
Whoa! Where'd the Torii Gate come from?
This is a place I once sealed off with my... It looked...
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is... Where are we go? Paimon's dizzy. Where did we get sucked into this time? Whoa. This place... Look, it's another A!
We meet again, traveler. This body is an assistant to the one within, but it is... Should the one within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Wait! Paimon knows that voice!
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped... You believe your present self has greater... But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or have you been... I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors, and the dialogue we must...
Wait!
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun rejecting my as she indicates. Once I started entertaining the idea of... But inside a realm of consciousness, I exist independently of her. She cannot... Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
Paimon gets that everyone has their internal battles and... Hey, showdown with the Shogun? Never thought...
The rules I set for the Shogun are... No. The Shogun herself. I would not try to change her.
Isn't there any other way? Can't you talk it through or something? But they both just want...
My form is a symbol of supreme majesty, in which has been vested power over all the realm. It is the cohesive embodiment of all that It inherits A's pain. The pain of inevitable loss that comes as she moves forward. Every action undertaken is for the sake of resisting erosion. Determination, courage, love, hatred. All only rules shall remain. Those were my thoughts when I create. Now, they are towering. You wish to make yourself mine. I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity. And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Ride an A! In the end, even the proud and mighty only maiden was cut down and disgraced. Though your blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did. There is no escape! Pathetic. Be gone! Be gone! Illusion! Absurd! The eye sweeps the land! The Kitsune sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch-black rain. As long as the ley lines flow, the relentless erosion of time will never stop.
She's completely recovered?
This world, a fleeting shadow. Your verdict is decided. Weak. Pathetic. Now you shall perish! The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the clouds. There shall never be another. Never. For the rest of time. Stillness transcending. Absurd. Illusion shattered. Be gone! Shine! The eye sweeps the lands. Strike dead. Insolent. Weak. Be gone! Illusion shattered. Lightning falls on the land of eternity. Torn to oblivion. I shall not fall here. Inferior. Lightning, obey me. Absurd. This world, a fleeting shadow. Insolent. Inazuma shines eternal. Illusions are but distractions. There is no escape. Absurd. Illusion shattered. Shattered. Only emptiness awaits.
Have you finally defeated her?
It appears your martial prowess has not dulled. But how long can your will remain?
How the heck?
In this realm of consciousness, she was built to resist erosion. Her will is stronger than any—
Then, does that mean this is—
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that my present will is no product of erosion. If I don't do this, the Shogun's rules can never change. This is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last, months, years, centuries, and no matter how many— 500 years ago, humanity proved their strength in battle. Here in the present, they rely on their ambition to challenge wayward practices. It is about time that I learned to trust them. I understand that. I fight for the everlasting future of Inazuma. I vow to the subjects of Inazuma that I shall one day return during my absence.
But this means that—
Pass on my words.
Looks like we got— Oh, what do we do? Are we really just gonna believe it. She was making sense. And maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still... Right? Also, A can be pretty stubborn at times, and has a history. What if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen, and then she might never leave again. Yeah, we should help her out, like we did last time. Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, you know, help her with... Well, whatever. We can't let anything bad happen to A while she's... Oh, but we also can't get in the... Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, brain juice. Don't feel Paimon now. Oh, you're right. Who knows if she really
Someone's not in the best of moods. Let me guess. I hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was anyone else, I don't think I'd have the...
But you're always...
That was a figure of speech. Do you understand?
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened.
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans, while she goes off on her own. Impossibly stubborn. Jumps straight to the most extreme course of action imaginable. Presumes her sheer will can see her through, despite a near impossible... You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Why start fretting about it now? Rushed into it without thinking. Well put. Oh, so you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer some sort of help?
Is she playing dumb? She's doing this on purpose.
Aha, you're learning, little one. But really, the truth of the matter is that I don't... All I know is that it's the foundation of the sacred Sakura. And from what I've heard...
Because Raiden Makoto is no longer...
Not just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different in some way. Anyway, we needn't worry about the details too much. It'll just be a little difficult to... First things first. Follow... Now then, I always have my ways. To the outsider, the realm of consciousness is a very abstract concept. Luckily, in other words, even though I can't pinpoint the exact spatial location of this realm...
So, it's abstract, but has a location.
Yes, no need to try and understand it. Let me put this simply. Everything is turbulent and disordered. This is precisely why when entering the plane of euthymia, it's much safer if you...
What? Alright, well, Paimon, stay here then. You two can go in.
Suit yourself. Worst case scenario, all... Oh, well, if you're quite sure, then of course. I say... Oh, nothing. It just seems extraordinarily... By the way, remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wish. Only a strong enough will can prevent you. Well then, the door's open. Hop on in. I'll stay outside and provide what stability I can. I'm placing my god in your capable hands. For my sake, and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Miko, you better know what you're doing.
That's enough chatter. Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
Huh? You have returned. This is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were first established. Over countless battles, not once have you lost, and never had I made all enemies of eternity stand against you. For your firm commitment to enforcing the rules, you bring honor to the title of... Now these two return once more to this space. Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began 500 years ago. Final duel? Stand back, traveler. I'm going to be the start of something new. The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations. The energy they consumed, great enough to vaporize the oceans and turn day into night. And the will they demanded, sufficient to penetrate minds and crush dreams. Yet, you have endured. I will endure forever. Witness the final calamity. Shine down. Perish. This is... I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But it's... But a will that cannot be eroded has... You need not worry about the future. I know your power more than anyone else. Had I relied upon my strength alone, yet my reason for fighting redefined my martial prowess and redrew my limits. I now... And whenever I think of this, I feel something stirring. The blade that I inherited from Makoto seems to be trying... I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of battle, it seemed to unleash a new and unfamiliar power. This power is beyond the limits of my... This blade belonged to Makoto. Perhaps it can only respond to me with its full power when I truly... When I clasped Muso Ishin in my hand, it was at once a familiar feeling, and a strange one. You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop you. From this day forth, this body will... I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past, but from today onward, Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. Likewise, I should not regard you as a... You truly have changed. I suppose... I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform... But as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight... Do you say this because you have not yet reckoned... It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished fighting then?
A. And greetings, those who have come to be. I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties. Makoto? I'm so happy. You've come so far. I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin, so that in the moment that you unleashed its full power, I too... a convoluted way to reach you, but... well... you held such deeply entrenched views at the time that you wouldn't have... there was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. But... everything happened so suddenly. I've always felt terrible for having to entrust Inazuma to you all. I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you, a little at... Did you know what was about to happen in Conria? I had some sense of it. That place... in my present form, I can no longer perceive... but I know that this must have been an extremely arduous journey for you. Don't look down on me. See? It was with this possibility in mind that I left a parting gift for you. Here, take it. Before my last shred of consciousness fades away. But it is you who must take the most important step.
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh? Is it really? Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, A? I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh? Goodbye, Makoto.
So the A of the present planted the sacred sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
All of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Her understanding of eternity is... Eternity is a concept intimately
A place where time is meaningless and cannot be understood with ordinary logic. Perhaps that is the reason why you were able to return precisely to this point in time with... And yet, that sense of disorderliness has now...
I don't fully understand yet. But my intuition...
Well, I'm not convinced that it was Makoto's power alone.
I know what you mean. Perhaps a higher power really was involved in all of it. Without the sacred Sakura, Inazuma would likely have been completely swallowed up centuries ago by that disaster and the filth.
I know you've always perceived there was something special about the sacred Sakura. You've tried in the past to prove to me that there's a connection between the sacred Sakura and Makoto's consciousness.
No, but I understand why now. It was because the sacred Sakura hadn't even been planted then.
But don't you think that tree looked a lot different than how it does?
The sacred Sakura is within my purview at the shrine, so obviously I get to prune it exactly how I like it.
Ugh. Now we see who's pulling.
I'm joking. That tree has been through a lot since it first sprouted. We have the loving care of Kitsune over the ages and obviously I played my part too. It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out of that realm and the moment you re-entered. Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly, you were repeating your wishes to your... At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but I also sensed anomalies in the flow of time within that space. Suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our search. Simply establishing a location was not sufficient. Fortunately, your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the moment in time most likely to be the intersection of all that you were wishing for. The flow of turbulence may well have been influenced by Makoto, but it took everyone's efforts combined to ultimately help A.
Does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel? We were always meant to be there to witness...
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside. So it was a great shock to me when the traveler reappeared. My first thought was, as a great disaster. But it turned out you had come to rescue me. You came for my sake, to help me reach the best possible... You too have my thanks. You have...
A, how are you feeling now?
My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's will no longer fights against me.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But I was really asking about your emotions. After all, you saw Makoto...
I only heard her voice. I wouldn't say I saw her. I'll be fine. It brought a few things back, I have to say. This has reminded me once again just how brilliant Makoto... She even factored my immaturity into her plan. It's all thanks to her that Inazuma... I just planted a seed.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything you did that you got to see her again.
Thank you.
Today, at long last, you and Inazuma finally emerge from the shadow. Makoto and you are Inazuma's past and future, and both...
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you.
Oh, come on. You only think it's rare because you never used to listen to...
Makoto said the exact
same... Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder... Does that qualify? Actually, no. Forget that. Far more trouble than it's worth.
We will have to end the frivolities there. There is much... The Shogun and I will closely review the Inazuma of today to find out where things currently stand. Then, after that...
Really?
I am no longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis. In which case, I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead for I'm looking forward to it.
Dodge this!
Wind blade!
Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it!
Come a little close.
Yeah! Wind blade!
I'll keep this close. Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Windblade!
Go, go, bear!
Yep. Here!
Dodge this! Wind blade!
Get him!
Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Wind blade!
Come a little closer.
Dodge this! Cool it! What's the freeze?
Disappear!
Dodge this!
Wind blade!
Cool it! Dodge this!
You're in for a little shock.
Wind blade!
Freeze!
Come a little closer.
Dodge this! ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
You can't keep up with me!
Cool it!
Windblade!
Freeze! I'll keep this close. Dodge this!
You're in for...
Yeah!
Come a little closer. He... Ha! He... You're in for a little shock. Come a little close.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Wind blade.
No pain, no gain. You're in for a little shock.
What's the hurry? Dodge this!
Wind blade.
Hey, go!
Yeah.
Come a little closer.
Huh?
Make sure to keep up.
You can't run!
Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Don't push your luck. Dodge this!
Windblade!
Don't get frostbite.
Punishment! Judgment! You can't run!
Cool it!
Windblade!
Freeze!
Judgment!
Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it!
Windblade!
Dodge this!
Judgment! What a nuisance! Yeah!
What's the hurry? Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it!
Judgment!
Freeze! Cool it!
You can't run!
Windblade!
Dodge this!
Judgment!
Disappear!
This moment will be frozen in time.
No escape!
Shiver!
Here, let...
Bet you can't keep up with me! That's more like it.
Windblade!
Get him!
You're in for a little...
What's the hurry? Cool it! Dodge this!
Get him! I'll race you there!
You're in for a little shock.
With the wind!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Ugh. My.
No one escapes my...
spark things up a little. Don't be such a brute.
Cool it.
Make sure to keep up.
Oh, so sorry.
Wind blade.
You're in for a little shock.
Dodge this. What's the hurry?
Judgment!
You're in for a little...
You can't run! Yeah.
Freeze!
Come a little close.
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite.
You can't run!
Wind blade!
Judgment!
Cool it! Dodge this!
Here! Come a little closer.
Disappear!
Freeze!
Yeah!
Surrender and be gentle.
Wind blade!
Oh, so sorry. Cool it!
Yep.
Dodge this! What's the hurry?
Punishment!
Cool it!
You can't run!
Dodge this!
Wind blade!
ready.